Well, hello everyone. Welcome once again to The Boring Gamer, Grand Theft Auto 5. I actually just recorded an episode, uh, and actually, or I should say air quote, recorded, as I did. I think didn't actually hit record properly when I thought I did, so anyway, wasn't recording in the end. So this, as of this moment, this was going to be part 2, but it looks like it will be part 1, but oh well, so it goes. Basically, I'll give you a update on part 1 was taking the benefactor Panto car to the custom shop to get it cleaned up because it was quite dirty. So I thought, and then I brought, Trevor had a nice little suit on but no tie, but went to the store, the Ponsonby's, a little bit in that direction down the street to get a black blazer. I wanted to get matching pants, but unfortunately they weren't selling pants separately. Whew, that was something I meant. So he does have a nice black blazer on. That's something I was mentioning a few moments ago. Also, I should try and slow down. I'm realizing I'm maybe talking a little too quick. This is the... Oh! What is that guy doing? He's a little up close to the rear wheel arch. Ooh! I don't know.
Oh, you shitbag!
Looks... Oh, look at that guy. He made a mark on my... Whoa! This is really crazy. I think I guess it did turn green there and I wasn't paying attention, but that's a little bit drastic to literally push my car out of the way. Nonetheless, crazy people exist. So I was, in the previous video, I was just mentioning to be vigilant as a automobile, especially, and when you're a pedestrian or a bicyclist, etc. Always not just look both ways, but look all four ways. Have your head on a swivel to give right away, as cars, once they doesn't take much speed at all before they become a weapon. 2-ton steel box. So yeah, so that's just be vigilant, and safety, #1 priority. Also made reference to the crazy Russian hacker who always says that at the beginning of his YouTube videos. So I'm actually gonna, I don't know if there's anyone behind me. Oh, there is someone pulling up. So I guess I'll find the next spot I can. Oh, here we go. We can probably pull over here. I think Trevor doesn't have much hair, so it doesn't leave much option, but I think there are haircut. Is this a haircut or a movie theater? Oh, tattoo parlor. Okay. So I think there's maybe I don't know if maybe the fact that he has pretty much no hair, they don't give the option to go to hair cut place. I don't see anything. So I think there used to be where there was a haircut place over here or somewhere, and I don't see it whatsoever. Another clothing store over there. Tennis. So maybe Trevor can't get it. Oh wait, here we go. That looks like a haircut. Oh, there we go, barbershop. All right. So guess it's a 1.5 miles away. So I'm gonna just continue. And I also mentioned in the last video that the GPS in this game only gives you directions that are legal, so it looks like we are... Oh! I guess I was wrong. It said that sign says no U-turn, but the GPS is telling me I can do a U-turn. Interesting. I guess I'll stay straight then. Oh, only left turn. So, well, that is to say I'll take a left turn once this guy goes. Oh, it's already, and he took so long, I'm stuck at a red now, which gives me a moment to say, actually I forget where I was going with that. Oh yeah, my previous video I did mention that I lowered the sound, the ambient sound, the sound effects in this game, so you'd hear my voice a little bit better. And also, although I'm only using the mono headset, oh, there we go, green light. Wait for that car and those two. Ooh, and that guy. Oh, he's in the left turning lane, though, so we're good. See what the... Ooh, don't mean to go through. But the mono microphone, which I'm using. Ooh, that's a funny bit of yellow line, kind of... Oh. The microphone, the mono headset that came with the PlayStation 4 is what I'm using, but I have the microphone clipped to me right now, and the microphone hole is facing as direct as possible to my mouth. There's up ahead, that's the Grand Theft Auto 5 version of Facebook, Life Invader. That's their head offices. Which actually it occupies an entire block, but the real Facebook offices nowadays occupy an entire campus, basically. And of course they have offices all over the world. Green light, so we'll go. Also, I was saying, some people may find this car boring, but it's light, so it's actually pretty zippy. Of course, this is the Grand Theft Auto version of the Smart car. Smart as in the actual brand, the Mercedes-Benz brand. Oh yeah, I'd briefly forgotten how to change the view in the car, but... Oh! Someone else. That looks like an American Muscle type car. I think he clipped, he or she. Oh, well, still... I'm probably... Oh, okay, I am in the turn right or go straight lane, so I wasn't actually... I guess people who are turning left or right would get upset, since it's like, ooh, that pedestrian was a little slow to get across. Basically, it would be a little bit unboring, but perhaps in another video I could test the acceleration of this car. Oh, I'm turning right, and on red, no cars coming, so I'm good. Oh, and red light. Briefly also in the previous video, I don't mean to be going from one topic of talk to the other, but I guess as the first Grand Theft Auto video back after a little while, touch on every subject and maybe be more direct in the next one, but the attention to detail in this game is quite impressive. Oh, a convertible Mini Cooper, just a little bit over eager. but it was raining in the previous video, and then it stopped raining when I was in the store, and you could still see puddles on the ground. So, oh, I cross over into the straight lane. Such as, for example, the old paint that's starting to peel or crack on the markers on the pavement, which is interesting that some 2D artist at Rockstar Leeds, I guess, was where they did develop this game, and the Grand Theft Auto 6 is no doubt in development as I speak, but some 2D artist had to actually make those lines. It would be interesting to note if they're all of them are exactly the same. Oh, you shouldn't be crossing, sir. Just give you a friendly note. Oh, I think he dropped his piece of food. That's actually pretty. Oh, his coffee. Pretty funny. Another little attention to detail. But I was saying on the lane markers or the turn markers, I wonder if they're exactly the ones that are straight and to turn left are exactly the same. It looks like they are. So obviously that's still pretty, like, when you think about the sheer amount of work into this game, that's impressive. Like, I wouldn't really honestly expect all the lane markings to be different. That would actually make, I think this game is somewhere around 40 gigabytes. I think Red Dead Redemption is around 100 gigabytes. Oh, I should have turned there. But anyway, that's a lot of assets in the game. A lot of assets. If you could see the raw files, I'm sure there's a Grand Theft Auto 5 modding, mod, short for modify, community, so they'd probably have access to all the raw files, which would be quite interesting to see, actually. Like the billboard would be like a 2D image placed on there to become part of the 3D world, as is that old storefront. Hundreds, if not thousands, of unique storefronts or in this game, and so on. Oh, I didn't know he was turning. Ooh, that was probably my fault. I'm not sure, because we don't as mentioned, there's no actual turn signals in this game, so 0.88 miles. I think I'm going the right way. So take this moment to I'm gonna be turning to the, well, I guess straight here technically is kind of taking a left turn, so that's okay. And I'm in a separate lane, so I'll ignore that guy that I almost ran into, sort of. And I guess you, the viewer, can be the judge. You can rewind and see who was at fault. Oh, and I guess I should have actually jumped into the left lane, or the right lane rather. Oh, I can apparently legally turn here, so that's okay. According to the GPS, it actually doesn't. That kind of looks weird, but weird island intersection that would allow you to do that when you could have just switched lanes and then turned right off. But anyway, but yeah, the attention to details, like that smokestack in the distance has smoke coming out of it. Also mentioned there's a YouTube video I watched probably a good 2 years ago now about the artificial intelligence within this game, which, like, obviously the only part of I'm here in, let's see what, oh, I think I got into the intersection as it was yellow, so I'm okay. I think I want to stay straight so I can do that. Oh, I'm in the left lane. If there's no one behind me, oh, just that Mini Cooper, I'm gonna actually, I guess it's still still legal to do that. I'm just deciding late, which would actually be not good if there were cars behind, but since I did, this stop line is ahead of the other one. Notice they've actually stopped beyond the line. What was I saying a minute ago? I can't recall. 43.43 mile. Oh, red light. I almost wasn't paying attention, but I forget what I was saying. Ooh. Oh yeah. Ooh. Was that? They're a little bit overly excited to. Were they turning? Oh, they're going straight. So yeah, I guess Rockstar is Grand Theft Auto 6, as I mentioned a few moments ago, in development as we speak. Probably it'll be similar to this game where it came out on PlayStation 3 first, and then PlayStation 4 had actually just come out not too long before the release of the game, or thereabouts, but then a year later it was out on PS4. So this Grand Theft Auto 6 will probably come out on PS4, and then later on, unless they have enough time to... Ooh! That truck was smashing into me. Will come out on PlayStation, maybe PlayStation 4 and 5 simultaneously, because we don't actually have any idea when the game will be coming out. PlayStation 5 will be coming out a year from now, so perhaps Grand Theft Auto 6 will only be a couple years, if not 3 years from now. Like usually they put a trailer out a year before the game comes out. So if the trailer came out today, which it won't, then maybe at the earliest March of 2020, then at the earliest March 2021 the game, and then there's so much work they have to do, polishing and quality assurance, that PlayStation 5 will probably already be out, so it's anybody's guess at this point anyway. But yeah, I was saying about the AI of this game I watched a few years ago, like the game Here I Am at Strawberry, does that say? I think. Can't really. Oh yeah, Strawberry. Davis Avenue. Oh, and the haircut place is right up ahead. But the game will only be, the CPU will only be, what's the verb I could use? Rendering, or I'm only in this area of the game, so this is only parts of the game that are actually being processed by the CPU, but still there's all the artificial intelligence, or the AI or the computer elements of the game which are happening. Like if I were to get out of the car right now and run in front of a car, then that car would have to stop or react to me, the human player in this game. So it's anybody's guess, or actually I don't know what I meant by that, but I'll try and find that video and link it in the description below, because I can't remember exactly the finer points of that video. But basically you could almost think that this game is a simulation, real, like an actual simulation of, or a parody of simulation of real world Los Angeles, in the form a parody simulation of Los Angeles. So I guess I can take this turn over here, U-turn. The directions have, since I passed the barbershop, directions have gone away. I'll actually re-enter them and see if it'll let me U-turn. Oh, yeah, looks like it. Okay. So I'll find that video and link it in the description below anyway, because it's interesting. Those people in the game could be, for all you know, that could be like our real life. Maybe we're characters in a video game being controlled by someone else on some console we have no idea of whatsoever. But that's a huge topic in of itself. So we're just gonna go get our haircut.
Looks good.
Yeah, I like it.
Now I'm telling you, if you don't sleep in that hairnet, you're gonna wake up with your brains in your pillow. Dig?
All right, I hear you.
See ya.
Ooh, that would be. I wouldn't care to sleep with a hairnet. That would be an inconvenience to me personally.
You ready for a trim?
I don't mind my hair getting mussed up. Hair is fairly short.
Let's see what you
Oh,
like.
it said haircut or a beard. Ooh, that should be interesting. Hairstyles, beards. Let's just go with hairstyle. Ooh, not much choice. Randall. Oh wow, that's pretty awful. Grown cut. Well, that's basically what he has. Let's see what the difference between. Maybe a little more shaggy than. See the back. Not much difference between trailer cut and grown cut. Mullet. Oh wow, that's pretty awful as well. But I think Randall is slightly more awful, so I guess we'll just go with grown cut.
There it is.
Basically I think she just has to clip 2 or 3 hairs and that's $30. So some supporting a local business. Let's see what the beards are. Clean shave. Okay. Oh, handlebar, that's not as bad as you'd think. I don't know, not as bad as that Randall haircut. Oops, I actually meant to look at the other before making up my mind, but she'll obviously have cut my hair and since he didn't have a beard, he either grew his hair ultra quick or she used recycled hair. Of course, this is a video game, so they can do as they want, but holy moly, that's like David Letterman in retirement, but not minus the gray beard of David Letterman. But let's go with the beard, a really shaggy. Actually, just for fun, $65. Well, it's good to support the local business. Let's try mullet with that. Oh wow, that's pretty bad. That's the kind of thing you'd go to when you look like that. That's the kind of cut you should go to the barber for, not to get that kind of a cut. Ooh. Well, I think I'm gonna go back to the grown out, so it's not as hockey mullet style. Well, he definitely could use a. Let's take a quick look at clean shave. Well, he's still, even clean shave for him is a bit of stubble, so which he could definitely use a real.
Thanks
Like on the
for
back.
stopping by.
On the back of the store it said hot shave, but they don't. The game doesn't go that in. Or there it says hot shave, because I think that's what he could use. But well, I guess we'll just go with the. Yeah, I guess he's. Let's just say he's going as David Letterman for Halloween. He just has to get the beard colored. Entered would be actually funny in real life. I don't know if anyone does that unless they have a broken door, but you enter in on the passenger side and go over to the driver's side. That's a little bit unorthodox, or highly unorthodox, really, when you think about it. Let's go with first person point of view and do that and see what it looks like. So in and transfer. Like, of course, it's a video game, so they do it much more smoothly, but I think it would be a bit more work in real life. Oh, I wonder if we can get that train. And then we can. That's highly illegal, I guess, to cross the tracks in the wrong spot. Oh, does it not work? Can we not ride the train?
What the hell?
Whoops.
Open your fucking eyes.
I didn't mean to get in get in the way of that person. Oh, I'm horribly sorry. I just want to get in the train. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't work to get in the train. Uh-oh. I think I've made some enemies by accident. Well, this is not good. Whoopsie daisy. Well, that's a little real-life lesson to not disobey the law, because you could end up tripping in front of a train, and that will, the train as it's starting moving, get your head caught, and it's obviously was traveling very slowly, but worst case scenario, well, get your head caught, and that's obviously a highly sensitive area, like, or you get your head knocked hard enough, you potentially can die, so that's something you don't want to do. So greatly apologize for my careless behavior there. I was overeager to try and get on that train, but the light rail, I guess you could say. So I've learned my lesson, and I hope this has helped you learn a lesson in real life. And that's definitely something I wouldn't do in real life myself. I'd cross at the proper intersection to be very cautious. Like I was mentioning, 30, like 100, over hundreds of whatever, I don't know how heavy a light rail is. Despite the name, you don't want to get in the way of it. So that's it. So thanks for watching. You got the David Letterman beard for Halloween. Just letting it grow, and then it'll get it colored eventually, I guess. 7:52 in the morning. So outside the hospital, got a quick treatment. But in real life, you won't get treated that quickly. Not that easy. This is in fact a video game after all. So I guess that actually proves it's not a simulation, or that we're not, or our simulation isn't as easy or as quite as simple, or what, I'm not sure the word I'm trying to think of, but not gonna get injured and go to the hospital, and 6 hours later you're gonna be out. Let's see what that sign says, and then I'll sign off. Oh, Pan Ice. Call Stevie. I wonder if they... Oh, looks like the number they put is actually 555. And just in case you didn't know, I'll sign off with a little tidbit of information. 555 is the number, fictional phone numbers you'll see in movies and TV shows and so on and so forth, because there's no such thing as a telephone number that starts with 555. So if you try and dial it with whatever the Los Angeles or area code is in this game, if you were to, it will not work. So thank you very much for watching. I hope this has been a good episode. I hope I didn't go too long. But if you have any game requests, comment below and I'll see what I can do. So thanks very much for watching, and see you in the next episode. Hopefully sooner rather than later.
Bad feeling